Fog summary in English. Carl Sandburg was a well-known American editor and poet. He has won 3 Pulitzer Prizes. Most of his poems were about the Chicago city where he lived. Among his many collections of the poem, The Fog is the shortest poem. But still, this poem has strong reflections about nature. This poem does have a deeper and strong meaning. The first 2 lines of the poem are simply describing how fog comes in. Fogs are visible in cold areas or in mountains or forests. But in this poem, the poet describes fog which is happening in the cities and harbor. He gave a wonderful comparison between the fog and a cat. When a cat comes around us, mostly it is coming so slowly that hardly anyone is getting notice. The same is the case with the fog and its arrival. It just comes in and engulfs the entire place. It stays on for some time, creating trouble for anyone in between it, but still stays as though it is not aware of the happenings around it. Then the poet says that it just comes, sits at the harbor and looks at the city. It is at the silent haunches and then finally moves on. Here the poet described the happening once the fog has arrived. Fogs as such do not cause any harm, because it is very silent and the onset it is slow too. But when the fog is around, especially in the city, many accidents may occur due to low visibility. Thus, due to fog, people cannot see properly anything in between them while driving on the road. Hence, sometimes fog may be very harmful to human life too. Therefore, a fog comes in similar to a small and silent kitten, and it sits and watches the beauty while it covers the whole city. At last, the poet is saying that as a small child gets bored playing the same game, and hence moves on to the next. Similarly, the fog does not stay in one place for a long time. Therefore, after some time the fog also moves on. Fog does not stay longer at any one place. Conclusion of fog. This very small poem is describing nature's act in a beautiful manner.